Hey everybody, just sitting in my mess around room, looking through some comic books, trying to figure out how to thin some things out, what I'm going to send off. Got the Rangers game on, and just looking at comic books. So this one is Sugar Ray Finhead Jump Back Productions, number 8. This is from 1995, I think, I don't know, February or something. Yeah, February 1995. It is exactly what you think it is based on that cover. All black and white on the inside. It is just it's certainly not something that takes itself very seriously. It reminds me a little bit of like video games in 1995. Just the art and the character development and how they talk to each other. Like there's a little scene where he's trying to profess his love for this lady caveman. Anyway, it's silly and it's not one I'm going to keep in my collection, but I thought it was kind of funny to point it out. In case you hadn't seen a Sugar Ray Finhead before, now you have. Well, I think these are pretty fun. It's a little Bronze Age run of Submariner. These covers and the art are just wonderful. The stories are great. They are classic. It's what you think of. They're just really, really fun. This particular one has 3 stories in one, and that's kind of fun. It reminds me a little bit of like a What If, where you can have like a whole little story, and it's interesting because they introduce other characters. Yeah, I like that a lot. So, I mean, one of the things I've always hated about comic books, and hate is a strong word, but is that these long runs, there's always part of the story missing, and I hate that. And so I understand when people like want to get the whole run before they start reading it, because you'll have to go back and try to piece the puzzle together. But anyway, these are kind of fun. These are from 72? Yeah, 72, little 20-cent books. Okay, but here is number 54, just wonderful. 55, very, very fun. Come and get it, Torg. These are great. These are absolutely wonderful. I love these books so much. 55. Here's a 56. Scourge of the Seven Seas. Man, it's just wonderful. I love it. Can't say enough great stuff about it. These are definitely books that will stay in my collection. I just think they're wonderful. 57. In the Wake of the War God. 58. I wonder if I can zoom out a little bit. I can zoom out a little bit. There you go. That helps. And 59. I don't know if I have any more, but I love this one with Thor in it. Really, really cool. Thor would win, by the way. I think. I don't know who you think would win, Submariner or Thor, but I'm going with the God. So that's it. I just wanted to show those off real quick before I put them in new bags and boards. I thought this was kind of fun. We picked this up not too long ago, my son and I, while at GameStop. This is the Suicide Squad number 1. This is the GameStop variant. Yeah, it's kind of fun still in the wrapper. I really wish I had 2 of every one of them, because I want to leave one in the wrapper. The collector in me wants to do that, but the reader in me wants to rip it open and see what's going on the inside. I just think it's kind of a cool cover. Things are looking up. The Rangers just tied the Cubs, top of the 5th. Things are finally turning around a little bit. I thought this one was fun. I got this one on Whatnot. It's the GBK number 1, Woody the Whatnot Buddy. I just got it because I thought Whatnot will eventually go defunct and that this would be nostalgic at some point. But so you have the Garbage Pail Kids, crazy art and weird story, followed by the nostalgia of Whatnot, which again, it won't be around forever, I think. So yeah, I thought that was just kind of a fun little piece to have in the collection. Shout out to Gary B. This is from 1981. It's King Conan number 5. I just thought the cover was really cool. This got some water damage throughout the book, not just on the back. So I'm not going to keep it in my collection, but I did want to show off a few panels that I thought were really, really fun. Here it is. This one in particular I thought was really cool. This says the full moon comes with werewolves and danger for the Sumerian. I think that image, just that classic horror with Conan, really, really fun. He's got this other one where he's on top of some kind of pterosaur. Is it a pterodactyl? Pterodactylus? I don't know. They feel like they keep changing the names of things, but yeah, I feel pretty confident that it is a pterodactylus. But yeah, it's that werewolf cover that I really, really liked, and then the X-Men with the Sentinel right there. The Sentinels were my favorite bad guys, and then who doesn't love a sweet Smokey and the Bandit car? Very cool. Look, the T-top thing come off, and yeah, super awesome. Yeah, the story's okay. The art is fun. Shout out to Gary B. He probably has this one in his collection already. All right, so this book showed up in one of my random comic book mystery packs. The new DNA agents. Apparently, there was an old DNA agent. Eclipse Books, 1985. I was looking at this and I'm like, who was reading this book? It was kind of interesting. These guys are like half cyborg, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know anybody that would really dig this too much. And then I look at this page. I'm like, oh wait, there were half dressed girls in 1985. I am positive that that boys were buying this for the story back then. Look at these glasses. Look at that. That's awesome. Yeah, they're like, oh, you don't come into my mind when I'm about to get it on with this girl who's about to take off her bra. And this guy's got like a Nintendo remote control stuck to his chest, and she's like, where are you going? I don't know. It's when I saw that, I'm like, okay, that's how this thing stayed going for a while. Maybe the old DNA agent. Look, DN Infants. That's random. I don't remember this at all. The heat is on the back cover, though, so it's funny. I would be surprised if any of you remember DNA agents, but if you did, I bet it's because of pages like that. Who doesn't love random nightmares about running from goblins when you're naked? Very, very funny. See, he's like, I love you, and I want to envision you in a bed of roses, and she's like, I'm naked and running. So weird. All right, DNA agents. Oh, yeah, here's some early 90s cover art for you. This is Bob Hickey's Blood and Roses, future past tense. That's funny. This one's funny because they're like fighting a dinosaur. Random. This one is Search for the Time Stone. Honestly, I don't hate the covers at all. This one is it's just so funny to me. The insides it's all just black and white. The stories are what you would expect. No surprises there. Yeah, just kind of funny. I just thought in case you hadn't seen Blood and Roses before and you'd get a kick out of early 90s art. I don't remember if I've shown this one off. This is the Last Ronin #1. The Collector Cave variant. I just think the art is pretty awesome. Definitely staying in my collection. Very, very cool. I thought this was kind of funny. It's Machine Man 2020. It's a #1. What I think is interesting about it is that when I look at Machine Man 2020, like I know it's supposed to be far in the future, and it's in the past. And I'm like, this isn't our reality. So it's just when they have things like that, when you watch movies and they're talking about 2024, the world's going to end, all that kind of stuff, like Terminator and Demolition Man, all that good stuff. I just kind of find it funny. So, by the way, this is what 2020 looks like, people. A few more random finds. Have this foily goodness. This dropped not too long ago. Picked that up, but I don't think I've shown it off to anybody. That's just some throwback greatness right there. Little foil action. And then for the Hot Girl Cover Contest, which I just started. That one. And then my girl, Jean Grey. How awesome is that book? Let me back out a little bit. Fall of X, number 1. Amazing Spider-Man, number 12. A little ASM action. Really, those are great looking covers. I'll give it to Gene. Oh, sorry. Honorable mention. I think it's a beautiful cover. I really, really do. Symbiote Spider-Man. I enjoy the 80s and 90s art a lot, but I will have to give it to these covers. These cover artists are doing an amazing job. I guess computers are good sometimes. I think it's a great looking cover. The art is amazing. Definitely honorable mention for Hot Girl covers. This was one of those times that I kind of fell into the excitement. Everybody was excited because Liefeld was coming with a new character, Major X. Number 1, I just thought it was kind of okay. Maybe not a popular opinion, but I don't know. Hopefully I'm not alone. Hopefully I'm not alone, but it is what it is. But I did pick it up, and this is a number 1. Top of the 7th, still tied at 5. Here's some just some Star Wars books, a few Star Wars books I just came across, trying to get organized and bag and board everything. I like that cover quite a bit. I gotta find all my Dr. A's somewhere, but I think that's a pretty cool bounty hunter too. All right, more to come. All right, and this is going to be my last group. This was a straight cover by, pretty fun. Deceased One, I love it. Robin and It. The movie that scared the crap out of me. The reason why I hate clowns is that movie right there. Thanks, Stephen King. I think that's a really cool cover. I did find some of my Star Wars books. I got Chewbacca 03, very fun. Shout out to Trev. I got some Dr. A's. Back that up a little bit. Back that up. Dr. A, Dr. Afra. Oops, what's this one? That was Afra 23. We have 22, 21. That's right, I'm going out of order. Also, I picked up this Flawed, although it's in my list of why haven't I read this yet? I heard it was really, really good, and just haven't gotten around to reading it. Same with Clear. I picked up 2 and 3. So the reason why I didn't buy this is because I wanted to find 1 first. And I feel like I've missed my window to find Clear 1. So I haven't read those yet. Just Lando, Jabba's Palace action, Vader, Black, White, and Red, 1 and 2. Those are just cool. And my undercover fun read that you may or may not have heard about is Hitomi. Super fun. I really, really like this one. Cole over at Cole's Comic Claims has turned me on to Hitomi, and I really, really enjoyed it. So if you are looking for something fun and you come across Hitomi and you like old kung fu movies, this one is really, really fun. So I would suggest picking that one up. That's it. I hope you had fun. I was just going through a bunch of books and, bagging and boarding and seeing what I should thin out a little bit because I am running out of room. Too much. I have too much stuff sometimes. So there's a bunch more over here. So I will get to it eventually. But in the meantime, I hope you all have a great day. Go Rangers. Still tied at 5. Hopefully they don't mess it up. And talk to y'all later.